and welcome to Greek News.
Brought to you by the Olympics Broadcasting Company.
I'm Athena.
And I'm Persephone.
Today we'll have a high of 85 degrees, tomorrow a high of 88 degrees, and Wednesday we'll have a high of 99 degrees.
Now, as you may know, today marks the 10th anniversary of when Alexander the Great and his soldiers defeated Persia.
So to celebrate, we thought we could share some things about him and how he captured Persia.
First, you have to know a little about his father. Philip II of Macedon was Alexander's father. His fine military skills were also seen in Alexander, and while Philip only lived to be 46 years old, he made an impact in Alexander. The murder of Philip occurred during October of 336 BC. Philip's daughter was getting married, and he was killed by one of his 7 bodyguards. The assassin immediately tried to escape and reached his associates, who were waiting for him with horses at the entrance of Agate. We are still unsure of the motive of this assassination, but one thing is for sure, that this helped build the leader Alexander the Great, which really is truly really celebrated today.
Yes. Alexander the Great was only 20 years old when he took over his father's place as king. He continued his father's plans of creating an empire, and he was very well prepared. Alexander planned on attacking Persia, but before he could do that, Thebes rebelled. But Alexander then destroyed them. This left the other city-states around him too afraid to rebel. He later moved his troops to Anatolia, and Alexander decided to go south through Egypt instead of a direct route to Persia. And while in Egypt, they made Alexander the pharaoh because they also did not like Persia. So Alexander and his troops eventually defeated Persia, and he used bold tactics to do so. He controlled the Persian Empire by 331 BC. Alexander then pushed armies eastward to conquer central parts of Asia, and eventually his armies refused to go any further, and they turned back. While in Babylon, he became very ill and died, unfortunately. Alexander the Great was only 32 years old when he died, and he did not have time to unify his empire. But Alexander the Great was definitely a powerful and wonderful leader. Now, off to Megara.
Hello, I'm Megara, as they said, and today I'm at the recent battle site of the Battle of Thermopylae. Now, as you know, the Persians have been trying to attack us, and they tried to get through this pass. And anyway, the Spartans decided to help defend us, and 300 Spartans were sent there, and they all died. But it was for a good thing, because of their sacrifice of their lives and troops, we were able to mount a mighty enough defense to defend ourselves well. And now that you've heard that, a message from our sponsors.
Hi. Do your sandals wear out quickly? Do they make your feet hurt like Hades? Hi, again, I'm Theseus. I used to have all of these problems until I bought a Daedalus sandals. Dipped into the water of the river Styx and made with the thread of the fates, these shoes are guaranteed to last forever. They're the greatest things to happen to humans since Prometheus gave us fire. Our sandals made Hermes look at his winged shoes and cry. Buy Daedalus sandals today for only 3 iron bars. I'll see you in the labyrinth.
And we're back. Now on to Hestia with a New Year's special.
Welcome to the New Year's special. We're going to be doing top 5 achievements of the year. The first achievement for Greece this year was our amazing discovery of the art of drama. Our second huge achievement was in architecture. We found all new ways to build columns. Our third achievement was in philosophy. Philosophers like Socrates and Aristotle paved the way this year. We also made amazing breakthroughs in the art column for number 4. Sculpting was invented and a new era of art ensued. Our last achievement was discovering that the sun revolves around the earth. How rad! Alright, tune in next year for top 5 achievements.
Thanks, Hestia. Now, breaking news.
The Persian War rages on today in the city of Marathon, where the Athenian army has recently engaged in a battle with the Persian forces.
It seems the Persians have held a grudge since the Athenians attempted to revolt against them years ago. Their army far outnumbers Athens, and the Spartans aren't expected to arrive at the battle in time to stop the Persians.
Here we have a strategy that the Athenian commanders are planning on using in the battle.
They have decided to lure the Persians into the center and close around them like a giant claw, surrounding them and hopefully defeating them.
Our field reporters asked the general of the Athenians to tell us more.
Mr. Miltiades, do you feel this strategy will work?
It had better. We don't have strength in numbers, so I hope my men are up to the challenge. Now I should probably get back to the battle.
Thank you. Good luck.
The tension in Athens is high as they wait to find out the results of the battle. If the Persians come out of the battle on top, it's over.
We have a field reporter in the Agora of Athens right now.
The atmosphere here is certainly more uneasy than usual. Hello, sir. You look like you've run approximately 25 miles. What in the name of Zeus is going on?
Athens! Athens has won war!
Well, there you have it. The Persians lost. Athens is victorious. And according to these numbers, the Persians lost 6,400 men, and the Athenians only lost 192.
Well, this is certainly a historic moment for Greece.
Athens can sleep safe tonight.
Now, off to Theseus.
Hello again. Today is a very historic day in the Greek city-states. Athens has finally surrendered to Sparta. The date is 404 BC, and this war has lasted over 27 years. Let's honor the Greek soldiers lost during this war with a brief history on the start and finish of this long war. In the beginning, Athens was rising in power, and they used money given by all of the Greek city-states to beautify Athens. That fateful mistake upset most of the city-states, especially Sparta. On a very dark day, in 431 BC, Sparta declared war on Athens. They both had very different strategies. The Athenian strategy is based on naval warfare, and the Spartans wanted to force the Athenians onto land. Sparta dominated Athens' countryside, forcing its city to overpopulate. In 430 BC, a plague broke out, killing 1/3 of its people. In 421 BC, the two city-states signed a truce. We all thought it was over. Turns out nobody followed it, and the Athenians launched an attack on the Spartans in 415 BC. 2 years later, Sparta counterattacked and crippled the Athenians' navy. Persia then entered the war, and Sparta and Persia together destroyed the Athenians. About 1 year ago, Sparta captured Athens' fleet. Today the war is over. Back to you.
Thanks, Theseus.
Tune in to our next show tomorrow at 8.
Also, tune in tonight at 5 for the Olympics.
Bye!